let's see who is going to be playing for aces up on today's game.
Me? Fufi, yeah. Yuma, Prince, the attack bread.
Yeah, all 5. Okay, Serpentine.
We have our roster, me, Kubo, Mr. Menza, Mind Lover, and Mass Marvelous.
Play this thing. The graphic! Let's go!
And we're going
Very cool
into
graphic.
trenches.
Made by Black Show, I'm pretty sure. Good luck, have fun with both teams. We're heading to trenches, Trapdoor. How much trenches have you
Both
played?
undefeated on trenches.
So CBB all the time, man.
Each other since
all the time,
the very
trenches?
beginning of
Heck
the
yeah.
season. This is going to be an incredible match.
On the red side,
2,
and Serpentine
1,
on the green
fight.
side. Let's see, Serpentine has their minion skin now.
Got Serpentine
on
in green,
display
Aces
instead of
up
the
in
Serpentine
red.
hoodies.
Both were very dominant.
Yeah, let's
We've already
see.
shot
throughout the
once.
season.
Luffy taking some
This
shots
is
as
going
well.
to be an
Prince playing
incredible
in the
matchup.
tower did not dip
I'm
from
so
it
excited.
after collecting the orb. Let's see, and
Oh, and that Mass Marvelous.
Mass is low already.
Yeah, he did get the
Mass.
heal back,
But
and now
Floofy Flame
Prince
kind
is
of
just
pushing
rolling
in.
into
Kubo
the fight,
goes
so
down. Oh, and now it's a
Luffy gets the second.
3v1
And now
against
it's
Mind
a
Lover on
Lover.
2.5 HP
still
here,
have
and Mind Lover
Malta
gets shot, and
Pass
Aces
forever.
up, taking
A
the
very
first round.
clean push from
3,
and it was
2,
just
1, fight.
Let's see,
Yeah,
round
let's do
number
this round
2.
2. Ooh, that's a nice pre-fire on Mass. Mass gets shot a second time. Has to use the
And the third
Spark
time.
again.
Mass,
shot.
yeah,
That's
so
one
low
time.
already. Gets an orb off and gets shot down by Kelsey in the tower.
Anticipate
And
Cass's
there
push,
goes
but
Kubo.
that's a 1-for-1
And
trade, and now
Floofy
it's
Flame
a
cleans
3v1
up, and
again.
Aces up.
Beautiful harming
Playing
orb
so
kills
well
by
against Serpentine
Aces
right
up. Beautiful harming orb
Serpentine
uses
haven't
both from
really been able to
Floofy
do anything
and
yet.
from Road.
They
3,
have to. Let's see what type of changes
1,
they made.
Round 3. Serpentine
Oh,
has
Mass
had a
Mass
bit of
gets shot
timeout.
again.
Able to try and
Maz
figure
is
out a
staying at
way
spawn for like
to
5
fight
seconds
this
now,
Aces
does
up
not
team
want to
on
get shot
trenches.
any further more. Let's see,
It
Prince
seems
gets
like they're
shot down and
playing.
Serpentine
he's
not
not
dead yet,
having
so
any regen for.
I reckon
Oh,
this
Kubo
round's going a bit
finds an
better
angle
already.
onto Floofy, and Floofy gets poisoned
Floofy
as well.
Rotom's
Rotom gets
getting
shot.
a
He's
bit
on
low,
4.
gets
Serpentine,
shot.
yeah, Serpentine
Mass
here,
Marvelous
he
still
did way
low.
more shots
E-Prince
here.
is taking
Prince
his
trying to
hit.
find a cross angle. He's gonna
And
find it.
now Aces up are going to start
Both
pushing
Kubo
up.
is gone,
onto
and now it's Menzo on
Serpentine
one heart,
here,
and it's just all collapsing. Mind Lover
clean,
once
and
again,
get the
last one left, and it's
flawless
not
to take it to
gonna
3-0
result
on
in anything.
trenches.
It's a flawless from Aces up. Rotom with a 3K.
3,
To say,
2,
sing cheeky
1,
little 3K
fight.
from Rotom. There you go, round.
Bit of a freeze there.
Okay, round number
Aces
4 on
up,
the
kinda
board.
sh-
Both of
gets
the
the shot
17
off on one of
orbs
the
are getting
Serpentine
picked
Oh,
up.
players.
Menzo is on 3 hearts
Minus
already.
orb thrown towards
Oh,
the corner of
it's not
the
Serpentine.
team.
And
So
has
he-
actually
Yes.
taken a little bit of effect
No,
onto Mind
okay, Aces
Lover.
up is not pushing
Mass
yet.
is
Floofy
playing
Flame,
Because
very
Rotom is on
Rotom's
one
really
tap,
low
and now
here.
Floofy is on one tap as well.
Kelsey tries to push up, but gets
Now
They
hit
have a
by a
lot more map
Suspo.
control right
Has to
now.
back off.
Yeah,
Rotom's
oh,
really
two of
low.
these Aces
Yes.
up players are that.
Oh,
And Mind Lover's
Oh,
also
Mind
on
Lover.
like 1.
Now,
Floofy
Mass
Flame
is just
gone.
tries
Mind
to
Lover
push
is
up on
gone.
Mass Marvelous and takes
Mass
him
just
out.
went for
Kelsey
the-
also goes down.
He does get a
2v3
trade there.
here.
Kubo versus
Kubo
Prince
goes
does
down
get the
to
kill.
E-Prince.
It's just
And
Menzo on
Menzo
4
can't
hearts,
finish,
and
and Aces up with the
four-
sweep on trenches.
by
Another
Aces up.
cheeky little 3K carriers before.
And
3,
Mass,
2,
errors
1.
donated.
Roll.
As usual, like very
Okay,
few
this is, now
teams
we're on to
still use
Serpentine's
the
map pick
feeding
of
your
Prison.
sharpshooter on prison.
And Serpentine
That's
to
no
find a way to
distinction.
fight back
Oh my gosh,
against
I'm just
Aces
yapping here.
upside, who
Mez
looks
is
like they're
already killed by
already
Rotom on the
killing.
spawn fight, and
And
now
there's
it's
They've got the
upside
TNT
down.
in.
right now, man.
Ma-
Mind
Ma-
Lover is
My Lover
into
jumps
it.
on that in a really awkward
Wow.
spot and just
Dominant round from
instantly
Aces up
disintegrates.
again.
And
5
Aces up
rounds in a
with
row
the
for
first round of
Aces up.
prison. Well,
Yeah, I could not
quick
even
one.
finish my sentence
Alright.
about this very, very OG
Pingo.
season through strat from Rat Tactics. That
Weekly
you know
one
your
roll.
sharpshooter is getting fed arrows to take the spawn
Oh.
fight and get some.
Oh,
secret cannons
Rotom
here.
is on 2.
Yeah,
Aces
no,
up
Almost
with
Rotom's
got
five
it.
on
maps.
He gets healed back by Battle
Aces up
Healer,
using
Combat
heal.
Healer, Fluffy Flame himself. And now
And
both
we've
of
got
teams
Mind Lover
apparently
on top
evenly
of
spread out, but now
Player
Gas is
above.
pushing
Oh, and
into
looks like Aces
1v2.
up.
Gets
Maybe
the
trying
first
to
one, but
get a
Kubo
bit
gets
of
the
another
trade.
bit of a
Meanwhile,
kill.
Aces
Mind
up
Lover
is
living
stopping
this
the
time,
kill.
gets a few
Frag
blocks
comes out
in.
from
Floofy
Kubo.
Flame
Attacking
attacking Mind Lover.
Fluffy gets
Oh,
another
looks like
pick.
Mind Lover did a
And
bit
now it's
was a little more successful than
2v3
necessary.
from
Kubo gets
Serpentine,
flanked
1v3
there.
for Maz,
Now it's
who has
Mass
all the extra
Marvelous
arrows,
in a
but does not have the
1v3
health,
and Rotom
and
just
the mid
fills.
control.
And Aces
Aces up wins
2-0 up.
round number 2 on Prison as well.
3, 2,
4
1,
kills
brawl.
combined in the whole game from
Serpentine managed to
Serpentine.
find a
Only
way to take a
4.
round.
That is
Or even at
very,
least take,
very
like, a player
crazy. But
advantage?
now Serpentine did decide to change up their strategy.
Ooh,
Mez is still playing
little bit of
spawn, but
sneaky,
now...
Oh, there's an
like,
Invis
someone's
flank.
trying to
There
do
is an
this
Invis
sneak
flank.
up on
Prince
Kubo,
onto Kubo.
but E-Prince gets
This
flanked by
red
like
it's
the
not gonna work.
entire Serpentine team.
Okay, I'm not
And they're
sure
gonna
go
how
for a
this
fail.
happens.
Serpentine
There's
actually
no
have a
more
player
TNT.
advantage. They get the
Get
TNT
gets
in,
dropped. Now
my
it's
lava
3-2,
starts
and
filling,
He's gonna
and
Mike moves one
Serpentine
more
are
block.
taking
He gets
around.
it.
was a round win
2,
because of a huge
1,
aces up blunder
roll.
play by
Will
Prince.
Serpentine be able to turn
Serpentine
things
still
around? The
managed to
glow
use
orb
that one,
instantly
and now
fired does
everyone
connect
is
on a
literally
few aces
focusing
up
on the
players.
trapdoor shot side. No one is picking up Fred, and
Kelsey
Kelsey is rushing into
Oh,
one
Getting
aces
attacked
for some
by
reason.
almost
But
the
now
entire Serpentine
there is
team.
the
E-Prince
reinforcement.
rushes in
There
now,
is the cavalry.
right after,
but
and
now
goes
Prince is
down
stuck in a 1v2
as
as
the
well.
other aces up
It
player
will
backs
deny
off.
well,
Now it's like a
kill.
2v1
Well,
over
Quintas
here.
denied
And
by
they take out Mass and
Serpentine,
Manzo.
but now it's a 2v2.
Oh,
Aces
but
up,
My
very
Lover
low,
comes in
My
and
Lover
cleans
with a
up
queen.
the rest of the aces up players. And Kubo and
I
My
almost
Lover
thought I need
taking
to say cheeky little
Serpentine
3K
to
again,
even it
but
up.
still aces up
2,
Two.
1, roll.
But blunder players immediately. Okay, let's see the splits, and now there's
Both
two people
teams
from
evened
aces
up
up at
on
spawn. No, it's
rounds
actually 3.
of
That means
this
it's gonna be a
prism.
fill most likely.
And
From aces up with
Serpentine
this setup, but
looking
now
to
there's
be a little
TNT
more
from
aggressive
MS
this
to
round, taking up that
denied, but now
right
all of the
side.
Serpentines are literally
And
sandwiched.
Serpentine with
They're getting
the
peppered
blindness
by
orb
arrows.
breaks a block,
Now the
doesn't
Serpentine is
kill
trying
it.
to fill.
That
I'm
was
not
just
sure
one
about
block
that
in for
fill,
Serpentine, one
supposedly,
block
but sure.
empty.
It looks like
No
Serpentine
players
is
down
still
yet, fight's going
below
on,
up
E-Prince
damage, and
goes
they did the
down.
first pick.
Kubo is
That
on
is
now.
big
one
for
heart.
Serpentine.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
and then a
trade.
trade between
Kelsey,
Kelsey and
And now
Kubo.
Rotom is still on max
Now
out,
it's a
57, and
2v1
all the
or a
other
3v2?
Serpentine
It's a
players are
3v2.
very lit. It looks like Fluffy and Rotom has the health advantage,
My
but it's
Lover
still a
and
2v3. Serpentine
Manzo in the
needs
same
to be
spot,
very,
attacking
very precise
Rotom here.
and
Rotom
Rotom
doesn't quite notice both
Rotom
of them
went
there,
in
and
too
Fluky
fast,
Flame.
too quick.
Oh,
Now
Fluky
Fluffy
Flame getting
gets
good
the second
hits
kill.
off.
Gets the
Now it's a
second kill.
1v1.
Fluffy
Mass
versus
Marvelous
Max.
versus Fluky
5 health
Flame.
versus 2 health. Stone Sword,
Very-
Wood
a
Sword
bow
versus
off.
Wood Sword. Blocks
Serpentine
is
has
Mass
a
has one
block
block,
in.
but Fluffy can place it for a draw.
Fluffy
He
Flame
goes for the
gets
block,
shot.
but no.
Mass Marvelous just
Mass
waiting
shuts
for Fluffy
Fluffy
Flame
down.
to move, knowing that
Thought about
Serpentine
it too
wins
hard, he
with
just-
that one block.
Yeah.
Oh, it took too long.
Not a win,
3,
not a loss as
2,
Round number
1,
6 on the
roll.
board.
Serpentine on map point here.
This round 6,
Aces up,
Serpentine
needing 2
playing
more.
their very levy
After taking the
lost
soft
first
it
2
here.
way,
rounds,
but
Serpentine have made this comeback,
Oh,
and now it's a
in this
2v1.
push,
No,
and
now-
both, they
and
just ended
Serpentine is
Serpentine
instead of
already
taking
on the
the
fill,
mosh pit,
and
Kelsey does
Kelsey
deny it,
in mid,
but dies to
Rotom's in
it.
mid
That's it.
actually,
Oh,
and now
it's
it's
a 2v4,
Rotom
it's
blows
all-
up, and Serpentine,
Zero
while the
now.
players actually managed to
That was
flawless.
Deletion.
Aces up there
to
Wow.
take the map.
Serpentine and
Yeah, that
3,
on ain't
2,
the way, Brad. They're
1,
kind of throwing right now.
draw.
But let's see,
Both
what can
teams
Aces
have a
do
map
with the
each, so this
substitution?
map will
They
be quite
substituted
important.
Prince out for this
They-
graffiti map, and now there's
Oh,
already
and it's
an
an
immediate
aggressive
push
game
on
play.
Aces.
Villa has been
Fluffy
unlocked.
already going by Kubo.
Rotom
Yeah,
being
Kubo gets the
backstabbed
first
here.
pick, and now Rotom is trying to
And
get
Fluky
three
Flame
on
and
three.
My Lover are
three on
down. That's
There's a
quite
little
big.
bit
Shoots him out of the
pressure here. Now
sky.
just all
Gotta go
chaos.
for
Both teams
Manzo.
at 3. Manzo low, getting
Yeah,
attacked
Kubo
by the
gets
attack
also
bread,
clear.
and
And
the
now
attack
Brad
bread
is trying
being
to
flamed.
get
Manzo actually lives that.
Manzo out, but
Mass Marvelous
beautiful
managed
shot
to
by
get
Mass
shot,
for
and
to
gets shot
shoot Brad out
again.
of the air, and
Rotom
now
takes
it's
out
very, very
Mass.
possible.
And then
1v3 from
Rotom
Rotom,
jumps by
but
Kubo,
Kubo gets a lot
but
of damage
Manzo cleans
and
up.
gets enough damage
And
for
Manzo
Manzo
will
to
take the
finish up the
first
kill.
round
The
for
1v3 from
Serpentine.
Rotom is denied. It
3,
was a very nice support because it
1,
did a lot of damage.
draw.
It really did a lot of damage against
See how this will go.
against Serpentine here. So let's see, is there anything
This
going to be
matchup
changing?
has
Oh,
shaped up
okay.
to
on
be
Kelsey.
interesting.
Oh, shot on Bread. Shot on Kelsey
Right,
again.
there
They're
it
going to go for
started.
the fill.
Not
Fill
looking like it
Aces
would go
up.
that way.
And-
Aces up
yeah,
on the
Manzo
fill
does
now.
deny.
There's no one from
Serpentine
Aces up
have
on
a lot
mid.
of the ground
Oh.
on mid though. Getting
Mine
knocked
was
off
gone.
It's a
though, but
mosh pit.
Serpentine just keep coming
And
back
Fluffy
up.
gets the second, and
Aces
they
up.
still
And
controls mid.
Kelsey with a really
now
good spot
it's a
for the
clean round
fill,
from
and
Aces up.
Aces up managed to clean
Okay.
up Serpentine and take the second round.
Lover
3,
as the speed
2,
person here to
1,
build bridges,
draw.
but now instead
And right now
it's
it's
Kubo.
Kubo.
Yeah, now it's Kubo because
Ooh, blocks
Kubo
being
used to
placed.
just always
Bridges
pick a
going
side,
down for
take the pot,
Serpentine.
levy up.
Bridges
That
I
was
going
think
what
down
they,
Kubo
I
used
think
to
they
do.
Aces up.
switched kits. They only
And now there's
place
like
for
a
blocks. I
player
think they're on
Rotom
regions
in
now.
mid.
Yeah, Rotom
Oh,
is
Kubo
going for the levy
looking up.
plays, and
Oh,
now
it's
they
another
try
fill.
for another mid pressure.
And
It's not a
Aces
fill
up already
actually,
trying
just
to
the
fill,
pressure
but
to
Kubo
initiate the mosh pit,
immediately
but
on
Mine
that.
gets the first and a second
Oh,
pick as
and
well.
Aces up the lost 2
Red
players.
gets a
Manzo
trade
goes
back
down though.
finally
Attack
there,
Bread
but now
getting knocked off
Serpentine
by
is,
a nice
controlling
combo
mid.
from Mass
1v3
Marvelous
for
there.
Rotom
Now
once
it's a
again.
3v1.
No
Mass
levy
Marvelous
spark. Mass gets another
wins.
kill.
And
It's a clean round
Serpentine
from
got
Serpentine.
up to 2-1.
Not the
And
best.
damage, but that's
1.
Yeah, and they're
Draw.
robots. They're not like the group damage utility. You cannot deal 24 damage
wait.
under a second,
Yeah,
and now
it's not
Flippy Flame
quite
is
as
Oh,
bad
shut
as
down by the
2-1.
crossfire
I'm pretty sure
of
it's
3 Serpentine
13
players,
up
and
2-1
now
right now.
Brett falls to Kubo
Oh,
as
and
well. And
3
oh my
players,
god,
so
he
Aces
hasn't
are
even
already
opened
dead.
yet, guys.
And now they can just
Everyone
rush
is just
Kelsey.
gone.
And
Wow.
Serpentine.
3-1 for
Wow.
Serpentine. Aces up
That was
close.
so fast.
He is
2,
sending their epic
1,
player instead of
draw.
their speed player
Serpentine
into pocket,
on map
because now
point
you
here.
just see more and more people do it. I have
Kubo
never
placing
understood,
bridges,
why is it
probably
better than the
Rotom
speed
placing
player,
bridges for Aces
but these
up.
people
There's a little bit
more
of like
graffiti
defense
than I do, for
blocks
sure. Because
placed
I
down in the
don't play this
corners
map and I hate this
of
map. So Yeah,
on the
he
left
played
side
in
of the
this
map.
match, but let's see,
created a
go back to the
great
game.
17's POV.
plan on the-
And
oh,
Mass Marvelous
comes
pushing
back.
up here onto Kelsey
Oh,
into a
and
2v1
hello,
actually.
2v1.
Okay, sure.
And
now
there's
this
a
as
is
fair
Aces
amount
Up
of
start
damage.
killing,
Just
they clean up
Rotom.
Rotom who's challenging,
Wow.
and Mass Marvelous able to
Second
stall
push
enough
kill
for
from
Serpentine to
Serpentine,
take the next map.
4-1.
Go up 2-1 on map.
Very quick, we're out.
Have
3,
to win this one
2,
for me and for
1,
themselves.
go.
So-
After being
For
swept
you,
on the
so we
first
could
map
see classic.
that they were undefeated on,
That's right.
Serpentine have still managed to come
this lava
2
side,
maps back.
Kubo, and there's an
So
aggressive
if Serpentine
push
are
up
able to
line.
win this
and
villa,
it
which
is
is
a
their
fail as
map
well, it's a
pick,
fail.
It is a
they
fail
will
villa, and it is
go
okay, guys,
to
and
Is he
now
gonna
Contest is
prevent
gonna
the
die
A-League
to the TNT or not.
final.
Someone else dies
And
now.
everyone
now
is gone.
it's a
For
2.
Brad.
Oh, the
1v2
TNT
for
going
Brad.
crazy
It's
actually right now.
possible.
Attack
That's
Bread
very
gets
TNT.
goes low, and
Serpentine gets
Yep.
first pick. Again,
Serpentine
the same
do
thing as
play
we have
those-
seen on Prison.
play that
Aces Up
quite well.
initiates the
I
push
can't even
too
speak.
late.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see. What will Aces Up's answer gonna be? They have to play much more fast.
Kubo
much
pushing
more
up a little
faster
bit.
here.
We're gonna dodge the arrows, and this
Looks
time
like
it's my lover.
17 want to be a little more
And
aggressive
now
this
Mass
time.
is
Mass
going to do it
Marvelous
again,
jumping
but
in,
shot back to
Cobwebs
Towers.
down,
That's
TNT
looking at
down.
them now, but now it's denied by
Luffy Flame
Aces Up.
also doing
Now
the
it's a much
same
more
Kelsey
on
gonna
the
fight
other
the
corner.
1v2 gets
Mass
But gonna get
getting a little bit
raided.
of kill as Kelsey takes out
Brad is
Mind
a
Lover.
healer. Interesting.
Now it's a
Oh, Brad is
3v3.
Guess
Oh,
what?
Mass and the
Shot
attack bread
traded
end up
from
trading.
2v2.
Kubo taking out the
Manso
attack bread there.
on a one shot.
Kubo in a really good
Same for
position
Kubo.
here,
Same as Kubo.
And Kelsey,
but also a dangerous
Rotom
position.
Ace Rotom.
Luffy
Round
Flame
about
quite low.
that.
Manzi behind the
Does he know?
pillar.
Yes, he does.
Serpentine's
Oh,
out of the
Rotom,
block
he
scene right now,
does.
and a fight.
There,
And
man's gonna find it.
Rotom ends up
It's
taking
Manzo.
out
It's just
Kubo,
4.5
and
it's not
also
Manzo.
Manzo for Aces Up to take the round.
Because
3, 2, 1, go. Both teams on 1 right now.
See this?
Serpentine
Oh,
too up.
two stack from lava.
Oh,
Once
Serpentine
again. Oh, and
is
it's a
doing
rush
Serpentine,
on
Red
ooh,
Dog.
Rotom.
being a lot more
He has to
aggressive
get
this
out.
time. The
And he's
Invis
gonna find it
takes
actually.
damage, has to
Rotom, he's still
heal,
alive.
and now Aces
He
Up
gets
on
healed.
mid right now.
And
Invis.
yeah, both potions
And
is
Aces Up start
stalemate.
pushing in.
Aces Up.
TNT I think goes down
This
for
is
both
one
teams
shot.
here.
No
Cobwebs
one's
down.
Not gonna get the
Kelsey
You're gonna find
takes
it out from
damage.
Aces Up side,
Luffy Flame
but
gets
Mine
out of there
gets
on
the first
point
pick.
1.
Kubo
Kubo
gets the second. Now
managed to
Kubo beat
survive
Kubo,
that,
gets
gets
a
out of the
trade back.
cobweb.
Yeah, but Brett is
Still
on full
one
health.
tap.
He has
And
some
now
more
fight
health than
between
anyone on
Kubo and
Serpentine
the
right
attack
now.
bread right
He's gonna
here.
find
The
another
attack
one.
bread
It's a
wins
2v2.
that.
And
It's
Luffy
a
gets
1v2.
another
And
one.
now
Mind Lover.
it's the
But
1v
Mind Lover's on
Oh
full
my
3 or
gosh,
4
Aces
for Mind
Up,
Lover who can't
Fluffy
pull that.
round.
Or maybe it's just a 1v2, but both all the players were
from Brad
low.
and Fluffy.
And Aces
Both
Up
of
have
them
taken
being
2-1.
one tap for the whole round.
3,
Just, hitting
2,
the wrong number.
1,
It was a very
go.
beautiful 2v4
Aces
number.
up 2-1 now.
Holy, and
He
now
himself.
Serpentine's
It's
gonna
a
try and
four
equalize it.
stack.
Oh, TNT
Instead of
placed up
lava
top
force
this
stack,
time,
it's
not
a
on
force
mid.
stack.
But they
And
still
there's
Mind
a
Lover's
2v1
there.
going on
Mind
down
Lover's
here.
there.
Mind Lover
himself. Wait,
destroyed
what?
by the entire
Brother
Aces Up team.
sacrifices
And now
himself.
Aces
That was
Up
the word I
trying.
was trying to
Oh,
say.
Well,
My
they just
bad,
placed
guys. I'm
TNT down. They
sorry.
don't even really
It
go
came
for the
out of
kills.
my
Maybe they
word
tried
very
to bait a
badly.
few 17
Besides-
players in
but
now.
now, oh my gosh,
Manzo
Fluffy
ends up
just
going
in
down.
LeBron
Fluffy
mode.
Flame playing
And
so
now,
well.
it's a
Kubo gets
Mass
as
in a
well.
1v3
Oh my gosh,
as
Aces
Fluffy
Up
Flame
is
ends up
running
going
down
down.
Serpentine.
Mass
Or
actually
can
taking
Mass
out
get the
Rotom there.
second
Now it's a
one?
1v1.
Mass versus
But
Kelsey.
Rotom, oh no,
1v3
Mass is alive.
attempt from Mass.
Mass has managed to
Kelsey's on
survive
7
that.
health. Mass
Takes
has
out
the
2
high
of the
ground,
Aces Up
but a
players,
lower
and
health.
now just has to try and
Looks
beat
like
Rotom here.
Skywalker
Unfortunately,
versus
Mass is quite
Open
low.
Kelsey. Survive at least
Rotom
one
has
shot.
a decent amount of
On
health.
4.5
Even though-
in a
And
second.
Aces
He's
Up
gonna
have a
go
block in.
down.
Mass
the
is
bend
healed
of
up
the
to
high
4.5 though. Kelsey
Seven
actually,
is
not
gonna get the
Rotom.
block
And
in
Mass
the neck.
steals the block,
One hit. Will
but
do
gets
it.
cleaned up
Yes,
by
go.
Kelsey. Kelsey manages
Just
to win that
enough
fight
time.
and get that block back for Aces Up.
Oh my gosh, I
3,
Aces Up reacted.
2, 1,
Alright, let's see
go.
this.
17 needing
Possible
a
classic
3-round
on the line.
comeback. But
3-1
as they say,
lead.
the 3-1 lead is the
It's
scariest lead of the IBL.
pretty Serpentine
Aces
default,
Up
but there's
need to
some
hold
great
on to
rush
that.
outs onto
This
Mass
is
and Man's
Serpentine's
and
map pick here. Mass getting
And he
2
already-
TNT down.
Two of them in the
Luffy
cobwebs.
Flame managing to get out of that cobweb that
There's
Mass
no
stuck in.
midfield.
Out.
Rotom's
Yeah.
one shot.
Oh, Rotom ends up going down. First kill
Trying to get
It's
the
another
goes down. The
team.
TNT
Mass
dropped
faces
down, and then
both.
Mass Marvelous also playing another
Second
TNT.
2v3.
But
1v3
Fluffy
for
Flame ends up
Kelsey.
going down anyway, and Serpentine
To-
played that
Serpentine
so well.
Serpentine
Take up to
dominant.
take another round.
Even though
3,
Menzo was up here,
2,
going aces up
1,
from the high ground,
go.
from the much better position.
Aces up.
Let's see.
Need a
Round
round
number
just to
6
close
of
it
the
out
board.
and take
Aces
it.
up needs to do
Map
something
5.
very quickly.
Low
it's
wolves
not
being
very
doing
good.
something very
exchanged.
different.
Blind
They
wolves
were
this
stacking
on
this one
throne.
side.
Rotom with the
Facing
flank
Max
here.
is gonna
Jumps
be
onto Mind
Healer
Lover.
is dead
And,
from
oh, Manzo
Serpentine.
actually. And
The
Manzo goes
healer is
down.
gone down, but
Elsie
now
is
Rotom's
down
getting
though.
shots in the back.
3v3
Doesn't
here.
escape.
Rotom easily
Yeah,
could have
what's
taken
going
out
on?
Mass Marvelous
Ace
there,
Up
but
still has
decided
their
to
heal
go
up, even
for
though Fluffy Flame is one
Mind
out. They
Lover.
probably
Oh, but-
already used up
Or
all
Manzo,
of their
sorry.
heals. Rotom is chasing Mind Lover here in a
And
1v1.
Mind Lover's getting
down.
shot off.
Shorts and
Invis
very
push.
Invis,
push.
Kubo, onto the attack
Beautiful
red. The
punch,
attack red gets
Red
shot
gets the trade.
by Mind
Fluffy
Lover,
still on one
and now
tap.
to
Rotom still
2v2
has
as Kubo
Oh,
loses
only
that
5
fight.
health,
One
not trying
shot
to do the
away
number of
from
health.
saying goodbye.
And
he's
looks
going
like
down.
Mind Lover's
Rotom
going to
gonna
jump
get
up, gets the
flanked.
hit
He's
off,
gonna
takes
drop
a
down
shot
into
in
Mass.
exchange. Serpentine have a block
Now
in
Mind
mid.
Lover is
Fluffy
one
Flame
tap.
is
Fluffy
low.
there. That's a
TNT
TNT
down.
from Aces Up.
Aces up have
Only
the block
Mass
down.
has stand
Mass
out.
Marvelous
Nobody
takes
else.
out
Mass gets
Fluffy
the
Flame
first
there.
hit.
And now it's
Shot
2v1.
Now Mass is
Mind
covering.
Lover starts filling
Rotom
blocks,
wanted
but
to know.
decides to help Mass Marvelous out in that fight.
3-3.
And
Serpentine is
Serpentine
back.
have
All
brought it back
Serpentine
to a
needs is
round
one
7.
round. It's
3,
round 7.
2, 1, go. Round 7 on this map
And we
for
see once
Villa.
again, it's a force
Serpentine
pass
on
into
game
the
point
very
here.
side,
Aces
and
up
it
on
is
map point.
flying. There's an Invis
Will
fight.
it be the
Let's see.
final
Let's
round
see.
of the Aces Up
there.
season?
Mass was on
Or
one again. It is
will we
Facing
see
some
classic
pressure.
Manzo and Marvelous both end up going down? Kubo can't quite clean that. Now Mind Lover in a 1v4, and Aces Up have won in a flawless
to send it
to take it to
Mass
map
of
5.
classic everything.
3,
Let's see.
2,
Now it's Aces Up
1,
versus
go.
Serpentine.
We've got
Round
a
number 1
classic
of the final
decider
map.
between the
Decider
second and
classic.
third seeds.
Let's see. Aces Up
What you
with
would
their
have
signature
expected going into
2-2
this.
Inside tower.
Mass
and
Who's
back
going
to
to win
tower.
classic?
Wait, what?
And
That means that's
who
a push.
will
It is a push.
advance
It
No,
is a
it's a
push.
shotgun.
A-League final?
And Aces
Serpentine
Up
already on the
but they cannot
wall.
deny it.
What perfect filling
Oh
from Serpentine
my
there
goodness.
Beautiful.
to take the first round.
Beautiful.
3,
There's 2 orb of
2,
cleansings on mid. We're not
1,
gonna deny
go.
shit with Leviox for the
Serpentine
shotgun
now
failure.
have the advantage
So round number 2.
once again.
Serpentine
Oh,
has
and
a
a
free
poison?
round on the board.
Manzo already been
Let's see.
shot.
And another
Poison
poison.
orb down
Okay,
onto
Manzo
both
is
Kubo
on
and Manzo
six
there, I
already.
believe.
The
And
weak
now
left
Aces
side
Up
and
is
a rush
pushing
And
on
Levy
right.
up from Aces Up.
Red on top.
Jumps on the
backside,
opposite side,
right on
manages to
Mind
catch
Lover.
Mind Lover
Beautiful
off
combo
guard,
on
takes
Rotom
him
is
out.
dying on the
Mass
other side.
Marvelous down
Oh,
into the
it's
lava from full health.
Kubo God,
E-Prince
it's all
takes out
looking
Kubo,
great for them
and now
right now.
Manzo goes
Manzo.
down and Aces up
One
with the
bump.
flawless.
And again, Aces
Very
Up
well
does
played.
not let Serpentine.
3,
Also, Maz is
2,
not playing heavy
1,
crossbow. Maz is
go.
playing speed, which is
Evened up.
very interesting. I thought I would never see
Both
that.
teams sticking to
Because
their
Manzo
side
is
for
their
now.
usual
Will this be
speed
another
player.
really
From
fast
Aces Up's side, they're
classic?
playing their usual kits, nothing new. And now
E-Prince
Prince
looks
is
to
filling in,
push
but
up.
Milan
Mass
and
Marvelous
Manzo
versus
is
E-Prince.
fighting.
1v2 for Mass
There is a
Marvelous
field
now.
from Manzo.
While Serpentine
Everyone
is just trying to
distracted, but now
fill
there's a
one of
Leviox.
the
It's a solo
Aces
fill, so
Up
it's
players
not gonna
jumps down, and
happen.
Aces Up
And now
are actually
Mine
trying to
gets a trade,
reverse
now
the
it's a
fill right now.
2v3, but now
And there's not
Manzo
much
is,
that
out
Serpentine
and
could
gets picked
do
up
to
by
stop that.
Rotom, and Brett
But
finishes
yeah,
up the
Aces Up
kill.
managed to get the
Second round on the
kills.
board by
And
Aces
Aces
Up,
Up
2-1.
taking it to
I'm
2-1 now.
not sure they're on this at
3,
once. They're not gonna let that
2,
happen again,
1,
especially in a
go.
different game.
We're probably not
Aces
gonna
Up
let
Aces Up
that
and
isn't gonna
Serpentine.
a fill at all. Right?
Ooh, a bit of a
Manzo delayed
hit
that
on
for a long
Mando
time.
there. Not
That is a
100%
waste.
sure what
That is a wasted
the
poison.
goal
Manzo has just been
was
pushed out
there,
every single
but
round. Oh, he messed up the
I don't play
tower.
IBL, so I
Okay,
wouldn't know.
I see, yeah. I thought that was gonna be a new
But
generation.
Blindness Orb looks
Oh,
like
and
that's
he's
going to
gonna
hit
get
Kubo
pushed up on. He
directly,
sees it,
and
but
as
he's on
my
one
lover
shot right now.
and
Brett's
like
trying to get a kill on
the
him.
attack
Trying
red
to
fight
get
each other
last
in the
shot.
middle of the
And
And
air.
Rotom in
Kubo
the
gets the
meantime is
first
gonna
pick
fall
there.
down to
My
Kubo.
lover and Kubo
Maz
is
is
down
playing
though,
one
and
health.
so is
Manzo is
Mass.
2 health as
The
well.
1v3
Looking grim from
here.
Serpentine, and Brett hits a
And
beautiful
wow,
shot.
Aces
3-1
Up
from
already
Aces
on
Up.
to game
This
point.
time, it's the reverse.
3-1
no,
once
it's the same.
again.
No,
Can
no.
Serpentine
No, this was the
reverse
same
it
thing on
properly
Bell,
this
3-1 for
time?
Aces Up. Never mind.
3,
Shots off there. Career
2,
here.
1,
Aces Up
go.
have
Aces Up
3
are on
game
game
points
point.
to go
If
into the finals.
Serpentine
and
lose
beat
any
out
of the next
Serpentine.
3 rounds,
Manzo's
they
not
will
gonna
be
get shot this time, but
eliminated
he's gonna
And
get
from
Serpentine
the
poisoned.
is
A-League
playing at
finals.
spawn. Serpentine are playing very scared. All the way back at spawn. They're not going to be pushing.
Serpentine
Aces Up is
kind
going
of
to use
staying
their
back a
angles
bit.
to push
Aces Up trying to
Beautiful
push
blind
already.
door by
Good
Serpentine,
orb
by
there
Aces Up.
onto
And now they
Whitney
have
Chelsea there.
Serpentine in the
Attack red
spawn.
on one of the
boxed in,
Serpentine
and fighting
towers.
for their lives.
Oh,
And
Mass is gonna push
Chelsea
up.
low.
Kelsey still
Manzo
gets
is
the
the
kill,
first one to
0.5.
go
All of the
down.
Serpentine players are lit. The
My
second
lover is
is
also
broken,
down.
and the
Kubo
third is
tries
locked
to run into
goal.
that, but all the players are low, and Aces Up have killed all of Serpentine, and Aces Up will be your first team into the A-League final.
4-1.
Battle Box.
Hello, Aces Up. Congratulations on your victory. Very beautifully played the maps you won. Trenches, both you guys and Serpentine has went into these trenches undefeated. Neither of the teams have been beaten on trenches at all. So, what were your feeling after you beat them on 4-0 and made them undefeated on trenches?
I mean, I don't know. Personally, it was just like I feel like it was like a bit of a morale boost. Even though like we lost like the next two maps, like I feel like winning that trenches 4-0 was like definitely like helped keep the morale up. But yeah, that was just a huge win. I don't know.
Plus, we know we were like insanely good at it.
We are the
Oh,
champions.
okay. Calm down, buddy.
Yo, I'm saying for like us here. Fuck you, bro.
Ooh, Repo.
Repo. Yeah, up one, bro.
Alrighty, so next question. You guys have found yourself in a very, very similar scenario that you have found yourselves on Monday against your round one opponents, being 2-1 down on maps. How did it feel to experience the same feeling over again once more?
I even said in VC like we were in this situation like a few days ago.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So if we made it out of that, then we can make it out of this.
Yeah,
Yeah, Loki, I was just like, I'm ready to lose again.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? What?
Oh my gosh. Alrighty.
Dude, like, I don't think you understand. Like, bro, that Villa round 7 was actually so tense, bro. Like, I feel like barely any of us said anything, bro.
I was about to go over to that map. So, Fella, you guys were 3-1 up. 3-1 is the scariest lead in IBL history. And then Serpentine brought it back to a 3-3. What was going through your minds in the time?
Don't need to pay attention.
I want to hear the
we still won the
okay?
map. We won the map. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but I still want to hear what was going through your guys' minds in the timeout you guys called at round 7, before round 7.
Not again.
Wait, we caught
not again.
Not again.
Yep. And then from there on, with surgical precision, you guys closed Phila out. And then, yeah, Phila, it really felt like if you guys did not do anything immediately, you guys just got filled down by Serpent.
No,
I'm not sure if that was a feeling in game as well.
Round 2, right?
Yeah.
I got so scared. I got levied by Kubo. I kill her. I fucking flick over. I see Manzo's fucking filling. So like, as I'm levied, I just like toss a levy orb over there, and I just run into middle and hope that we make it. Like, hope that I make it, bro. Like, then Manzo levied and started pulling out his bow. I thought I was dead. I will not lie. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that Serpentine, VOD reviewed, or graffiti. Now, I don't know what tells me that. But I have a feeling.
They literally did everything perfectly to counter you guys' play on the graffiti.
As soon as Kubo went down and shot me on the right, I knew that it was fucking over, bro.
Yeah, our graffiti was tragic.
Yeah, that was honestly, dude. I thought it was over, bro. Like, after that, I thought it was over. Okay, then.
Alrighty.
Fred made it to play finals 3 times in a row.
Oh yeah, he has won once. He has lost once, and now he's gonna either lose or win again.
And now I'll draw.
Last one.
No! Choose the peaceful resolution. This season of the IBL, we'll be making history.
Yep.
We'll share the finals.
Bro, Prince, you're so lucky, bro.
Lucky. What did I do?
I can't call this kid a cheater anymore.
Oh.
Bro, I told him before.
No. I screamed so loud on prison. What's it?
Oh my god, bro. That it was round 1. You screamed like
bro.
we just fucking
I was like,
won
oh my
the
god,
Super
how
Bowl.
did that shit work? It was the dumbest shit I ever did.
Like we won the Super
Actually, no, that shit. What I did was fucking stupid as shit. I don't know how that shit worked.
That was generational, bro.
Drink water, kids.
Number 3 seed Serpentine against the number 6 seed Impact.
Nova, what is your roster for this game?
It's gonna be me, Tormwood, Gizimizi, Dald, JFeg, and
Oh my
Cool.
god. Alright, Syndicate, what is your roster?
We'll be running Fue, Control Z, Oslane, Emers, and me.
Yeah, Bamsy, I revoke my MVP vote. Take that back. That's raps right there, guys. That's raps right there.
You know,
GG.
you should put Grudge for your #1 MVP.
I should.
He's the king.
I will say, the team branding this season has been up there. I don't think we've seen so much like graphic design or scheme
First map
making
will
in
be
any other
Villa.
season.
Anyway,
3,
round 1.
2,
before everyone yells
one,
at me.
go.
It is time
This
for
A-League
round number 1.
semi-final
Who's
has
going to get
begun.
pre-fired over here? Now on 6 HP. It's going to be a
A-League
3-1 split for Nova over here.
team
With
would
Going misses, a
final.
Harming
Nova
going
pushing
over
up
here, but they're looking
already.
for a fill over here.
This is
Between
the
TNT and Dog going to get a kill on Demers, and
Down
Sherpa is alive still.
Ooh,
Doesn't take any
right,
damage from the
doesn't
TNT.
really
Tormund's
take any
getting
damage.
backstabbed.
Sherpa CNT in the mid.
Tormund's down.
He doesn't see the 2v1.
But down
Now
goes
it's a
Sherpa and Fury, and now it is a
3v1.
3v1.
Control Z in a 1v3.
Control Z. He's
Take
been
that
here
cool.
before. Dog won.
Oh, managed to win that.
Dog gets it.
Isn't enough.
On fairly full health, and Nova have taken
Dog.
the first
Pool
round.
from the grave throws a 5-heart pot.
Three,
This is in a cover
2,
skin.
1, go.
That's his goat, you know? That's my goat right there.
Yes.
It's going to be another 2-1-1 split over
Whole team
Nova doesn't
low.
seem to be as
One
aggressive.
Control places
He's
one
already
TNT
placed
preventing
now,
the
and
push.
damage
Dinosaur is going to go down, and then
Nope.
Nova is
Control
going mid.
places
Tormund goes
TNT,
to
the
down, but
map-
one
idea
over
behind
here.
that
He doesn't
is,
see the Invis
not
player,
familiar
and
with the
getting some backstabs
plays.
is Dog.
I don't
Dog
know
on
if
4.
all
Fury
the
on
plays
4. Down goes Fury. It's a 1-for-1
but
trade.
shots
We're going to
going
go
on.
engagement over here. Gizzy doesn't
This
see
is
it.
trade.
Gets a kill. It's a 2v3, but it's a 1v1 up
in
top.
the
Awareness
mid.
down. Demers
Syndicate
falls on the
trying to
web.
fill.
But
Demers
man, just
gets
still about
knocked
1 HP.
down
He's
to
getting a
5.
over it. It's a 2v2.
And now it's a
Control Z gets him.
1v2.
It's a
All players low,
1v2. And
and the
Control Z
Syndicate
finishes.
to turn it around to take it to 1-1.
Control and Sherpa with a dace.
Showing
2,
already.
1, go.
Alright, Nova. How are they going to
Tied up
respond?
And
in this
Demers
first
takes a
round.
pre-fire. You don't
It's
see
a
those
2-2
very
split
often
over here. Looking for an
now.
engagement over here. Player getting
Oh,
hit by the
fine.
dinosaur.
Blind
But they're
Wolf
going
is
to
into
perhaps get the
getting
drop
hits
anyway.
off
But
on
Fury is
Fury
taken out by
because
Dog
Invis
across the
is being shot down by
map. What a
Dog.
shot! 1 TNT down for
Nova
Nova, and
plays
it's a
to
3v4 in
TNT in
total.
mid,
A 1v1
preventing
falls
any
into a 1v2,
Syndicate
but Demers
plays
is
into
taken
mid.
down.
And
And Gizzy gets out!
Gizzy getting chased
This is
by
the
Control
heal!
Z, and
Control
now
Z
it's
looking to
the
web Dog.
entire
Dog
Nova
falls into it, but
team.
manages to get out. Gizzy is
Oh,
taken down.
but
It's a
it looks like
2v3.
someone's
Down
trying
goes
to claim
Sherpa.
behind,
Sherpa.
but Sherpa trying to
Sherpa
take on
gets
the
up with the
1v3
five.
here,
All of Nova
but
coming to
Nova good
support.
enough.
And Nova is going to
It's
take the
not enough
lead.
for Sherpa.
And Nova up 2-1. 3, 2,
Alright,
1,
round
go.
number 4. Nova are up 2-1.
Nova
Syndicate
finding
trying
a
to
lead.
close the gap.
Once again,
Instant
Ooh,
glowing
on this side,
for
there's
an aggressive play over here
Nova.
potentially.
Syndicate
Control Z
kinda
going to get
all on one
2v1
side,
and
being
is
knocked
going to
down a bit.
and Control plays
going to get
TNT,
shots
but they
down
cannot
on the
fill.
Syndicate players, and they're looking for an Invis
keeping
flank
the
over here. Control Z
mid
doesn't
And an
see it.
Invis from
Comes
Cool.
down, takes that
With a
Control
crazy
Z.
Invis flank, but Dog
Fury
is low and
cleaned
gets
up by
taken out by the
Cool,
Harming Pod by
while also
Sherpa,
taking
but it's a
a
2-for-1
gold
trade in total.
And then
Demers is
someone
on 1
jumping in with
HP,
two
1 TNT
Demers
goes down,
low.
and Sherpa gets out
Trying to
Tormund.
take them
Sherpa
out.
on a 1v2,
gets
And
Gizzy.
on tour.
Sherpa,
Sherpa gets one!
Sherpa gets the kill on Cool
Can he do
there.
it?
Now Gizzy versus
Gizzy missing
Sherpa
in the 1v1,
both
Sherpa
really
Nova.
low right now. Bit of a bow, and Gizzy wins that. Give Nova the 3-1 advantage.
He does it this time!
On 1 HP. And a Syndicate with a timeout.
Remainder of this game, though.
2, 1,
Right.
go.
And we are
Nova
starting
on
Shots are
that
exchanged,
point
none
here.
of them
It's going to be a
hits.
2-2 split,
Syndicate
potentially looking for an
trying
Invis
to
play
make
over here.
something
Nope,
come
it's going
back.
to be 2-1-1 in a classic
Oh,
villa.
blindness or
Blindness hits
was that a
Gizzy.
miss,
Gizzy on
or was
Gizzy,
self
he
healing.
trying to
TNT
get
cannon is down, and here comes the
Nova
fill. There's
Nova
the hat
on the
trick.
fill already.
Nova
TNT cannon
gets
comes in,
Sherpa.
cleans up Sherpa, and
Nova with
Nova
a great
4-1
fill.
victory.
I don't know where the Syndicate
this
was
map.
during that entire thing. It was just a free fill for Nova and Tor with the TNT cannon. Courtyard. Okay, second map. We are going into Courtyard. And I hope Nick TV is playing the graphic.
Locked in, bro.
Hooray.
I
Next map
stayed
will be
playing.
Courtyard.
I've lost on
Nova
Courtyard
with the
before.
1 map advantage so far.
Some good
I will
fill
say
to watch.
Courtyard is... I will say Courtyard is, in fact...
Utility
3,
map,
2,
or majority utility map like
1,
Courtyard with the Invis to take this.
play.
I think this is a must win.
And Demers gets a pre-fire from Nova.
Yeah, Demons has been hit.
And a poison
Sherpa's gonna get
misses
shot.
from Control Z.
Nova's
Looks
pushing
like
over here.
Nova's
Demers going to
trying
be
to,
able
Fui
to
like,
grab an
taking
around
arrow,
a
but
lot of
poison is gonna
damage
land.
initially off
Syndicate's backing
spawn.
around.
Is on 4 HP. Gonna
Fui
have
on
to
6,
heal.
Pickle,
and
Jake
Sherpa
back.
on
Pretty
8.
low.
Jake on
the
half,
team
yes.
kind of
It's going to
sticking
get a
to
heal
their
over here.
sides.
Trumu's
Sherpa
gonna be
making a
healed up to
push.
full,
Will he
but
get
the
punished?
heal missed JFag, so he's still on 6.
Over, big on
Those
Also,
Sherpa
Jake, watch
now-
out.
Getting
Try not to be in
healed
between
now.
arrow shots because they could bounce off us, by the way.
And now JFag
And
He's
JFag
going
goes
under.
under.
Yeah,
He's gonna look for an
everybody.
invis. They know he's
Both heals
there.
down for Nova,
Syndicate
though.
know
They
where
do know he's
JFag
there. They
is,
look
and
for the
now
1v1.
fight.
Fury trying to get a
Fury
flank, but he's going to
trying
speed
to
to work
get
out and go
onto
into this.
JFag.
Look behind you, but Nova
JFag
starts to
Invis
fill. 2 blocks
trying
down,
to
1
flank, but
cobweb down, and
Syndicate
Tormund
move
and Gizzy easy
Wow.
wall.
Syndicate
Sherpa
gets
gonna get
Syndicate
two. Look at him
down,
push this
and
out.
Syndicate played
And
that
they get
very
the
well,
flawless
being
victory.
very aware of what Nova
On
was trying to do.
Courtyard.
Really-
Except for when they're shooting arrows. Try to like stay around the sides. That's all I'm
Visual
saying.
play.
only. I know the arrows have been bugged, especially with the Force 1.21.
We're
We are going to see a double poison over here, and Gizzy is going to have to self-heal himself after getting shot twice. We've seen Invis drop over here, but we're looking to the kills. They don't find anything yet, but Triple is down to cool. The Invis goes nowhere, and Syndicate ended up suffering. But down goes Demers to Cool with 2, and JFA in a web. Cool with 3, but it's going to take it out to Control Z.
And Nova
finishes. That started out so well for Syndicate, and they just didn't get the Invis drop.
3, 2, 1, play.
GG, bro.
Both teams for the round once again.
It's a 1-to-1 split over here. Control's gonna get poisoned and shot in a terrible position. He's gonna do the Control's shot by Gizzy.
Dead.
Bad positioning is gonna cost you. Cool's gonna push up over here as they're looking for a flank.
Wow.
And Syndicate are now backed up into a corner.
Very early
They're
on.
taking some space, gonna get a shot in the back.
Taking more shots, not throwing a heal
Look
down.
at the Invis player potentially. There they come, looking for the flank. JFA gonna get 3v1. Can he get one to counter? He does! And it's a 2v3!
And it's
Dewey
looking very
is
good
down,
for Nova
it's a
right now.
3v1, and Demers can't get it.
3-1.
Syndicate hard.
3, 2,
You know,
1, go. Play.
No pre-fires then on either side.
Please,
Triple
there's
playing
been a
spawn
timeout.
and Nova
Syndicate
pushing up
is
this
trying to
left
figure out
side,
how to win their own
completely
map
unoccupied.
pick here.
Poison is
And
coming out.
Syndicate are just hiding in a corner. They have no
Poisons.
map control whatsoever.
Damage a
JFEG
little.
in their spawn still.
We're not seeing an
And
aggressive
Syndicate
push
only
from
have
Nova.
one out of 3 sides of this shot. JFEG takes a shot and they're taking more map control.
In the first.
One of the Syndicate members playing Pillar over here, and some...
Ooh, and it looks like
Below,
Nova
there's
has
JFEG,
someone kind of
potential
pushing around,
Invis
but
flank, but
so
I do
do
believe
the
they see him as they
Syndicate.
look for the chase over here, but do you want to
And
chase too
looks like
far?
a
You're going to
bit
fall
of a
into 4
fight.
members
Fight
of
down
Nova, but
bottom.
JFEG falls to
Philly is
Fury, and
taking
it's
out
a 3v4
JFEG.
now.
And
Cool,
the
Syndicate
Syndicate
start
stops
to
killing.
fill.
They only
Because
get
they kind
3
of look
blocks
behind
in.
you. Here comes
But now the
Storm, and Cool is
Syndicate are
going
on
to
top of
get
Nova
themselves.
here.
Gets one.
There's a shot.
Players
Fury
going
is down
down,
to Tor.
both
Shot in the
teams
back
down
from
to
Sherpa.
3v1,
It's a
but all the
3v1.
Syndicate players look
Gizzy.
fairly
3
low,
and Sherpa
but
gets
stuck in the
another
web.
And Syndicate are able to tie it up here.
managed to bring it
Absolutely
back to
huge for them.
2-2.
Time out and try to diminish the
2,
momentum.
1,
I think that's
go.
what will swing back
Play.
the
Yeah.
rounds a little bit.
Keep messing that up.
See what can happen. JFEG gonna
Alright,
get shot over
JFEG
here with an
throwing
arrow
in the
sticking out of him.
poison
If that
orb, I
arrow
think.
doesn't despawn, your Invis is rendered null and void pretty much.
Oh, and Nova already
And
kind of
Tor
pushing
making
around.
a very far push. Syndicate not taking
Very
enough
interesting.
map control
Taking hits,
onto
The arrow does
JFEG.
despawn, so JFEG is
Syndicate
locked
may
in.
have a bit of a health
For a
advantage right
potential
now.
Invis flank over here is going to play Pillar over
That's
here.
going through.
Syndicate
It looks like Syndicate are playing
playing
very
fast
well
as well.
right now.
Another arrow
JFEG
shot
taking
twice is
2
JFEG
hits
on 3. The third
on
shot
that
misses from
tiny
Control
little
Z,
push up there.
and a group heal is going to go out from Nova.
Heal
I
goes
believe that's
down.
one
Heal
down.
deals from Nova.
Very
That's
very
both.
important there.
Here comes Nova's push over there on the left, looking for a pincer play over here. Syndicate need to make a play now. Levy Orb's going to go out, and the Invis player is going to get Levy. Fury's going to get one going to fall into the combo pit after Invis themselves.
Invis in the cobweb manages to get out.
Control Z beginning to fill in what he's
locked
This is one over here on top, and Devers gets the kill.
Syndicate distracted.
2v3 over here. Control Z, 3 blocks in mid. Gizzy beyond full HP is going to get
And now
it.
Nova on
replacing
mid.
the blocks. Where is
And there's
Syndicate?
nothing
Devers
Devers can
can't
do.
do it.
And it's 3-2 to Nova.
3,
I think Syndicate is going to look for either.
1, play.
I don't think they're going to play
Nova
passive this
on
time.
map point.
They need to pull the
Syndicate's
trigger.
map pick.
Sherpa's going to get pre-fired though.
A lot of
it's very
shots
good
landing
for
onto
Nova.
Nova
Like,
off
He has to back
spawn.
up over here.
A
This is
heal
detrimental.
already used.
Sherpa shot again.
Also down to 5 already.
Sherpa playing natural regen at this point.
Nova.
So we trying to look for an opening.
Heal over here.
The heal goes down from Demers. JFEG takes another shot,
Trying to perk
5.5.
up a little,
Cool's gonna get
taking
shot in the
Cool
back.
takes a
as they back
shot.
up.
30
And
seconds
now
left.
both teams are really just locked in a bow
It's being
fight.
fired.
It's
as
gonna come down to
always.
who runs out of arrows first.
And Nova
Here comes
looking to
Nova.
push up a
Making a
little bit.
push
Yeah,
onto
gets, like,
shot in the
one
back
hit
from
from
Cool.
Vintage, shot from
Is going to
Cool
get another
from
group heal
behind.
out
Defense.
as they push
As
over
Nova
here.
pushing up
Syndicate
from
looking for a
both
2v1.
sides right now.
JFEG is on fire. He's going to be able to get out, and Cool is
As
taken out by Demers, but
Cool
Fury is very
goes
low
down
over
Demers.
here. Gizzy falls from
They-
Demers as well. Down goes
Nova
Sherpa. The
would
spill
not play
starts. He gets
numbers
3v2.
advantage here.
Tormudu shot. He
Syndicate
gets
get a block in,
2v2.
but
Demers is going to have to
the
clutch.
1v1
Can he do
between
it?
JFEG
JFEG
and Demers.
replaces the block, and it's
And
a
it's a
tie.
3, 2, 1, play.
And just like that, we're
Round
going
six,
into
And
round
you
number
gotta
7.
think, did he
Nova
want the
still at
tie, or
game
did
point
he
here. Syndicate not quite there
like?
yet.
Did he have enough time to break that
Nova managed
Syndicate
to
block,
force the tie
or
to
did he say,
prevent
you know what, I
He had
can't
a
break
choice.
that. It's either
Demers-
tie or
Tor was
tie.
very
Thank
low,
you.
and he just had to get.
Previous
It's either
round.
tie or
From the
risk
middle.
losing, so you just got to place that block in there. Nova taking
Demers poking
super,
around.
like, too many shots over here. Syndicate is
Again.
very healthy over here. No flank
Nova,
yet, though.
pushing
Nova
her
gonna
up
push this
here
left
now.
side with
5
three people.
HP.
Looking for a flank. Do they
3
don't see
on
them?
3
Now
on the
the
same
still
side, and
available.
then both
Look
onto
behind
different
you.
levels.
Here they come. JFake
Looks like
looking for an Invis over
someone
here.
goes
They
up,
see him because
takes
he's
the
taken out
Invis
of
flank,
He's taking
JFake
JFake with
taking out
the
Philly
falls.
with that
It's a
Invis
3v1
flank.
over here up top,
But
but JFake is
it's a
below.
3v1
And
now.
Syndicate filling middle.
Syndicate
JFake
plays
starts to
the
build.
left
Demers
side
is
there
gonna get
very
the kill this
well,
time
and
around.
Syndicate
Gets
will take it to
another.
around
And
7.
we're going to a round 7, technically round 8 on Courtyard.
3, 2,
Serpentine
1,
or should just be
play.
Serpentine?
Round 7 on Courtyard.
Anyway, round 7.
Round
This could be
7.
massive for Nova.
I don't know if I was
I
supposed
mean, it
to
would
say
be
that.
massive for the
Syndicate looking
Syndicate
Nova
as well,
pushing this flow
trying to
of the
have to
battle.
fall
find
back
it
as
here on the
Nova
map.
push over here.
Both teams on the
This is
side,
what
JFake pushing up.
Nova needs
little,
to do.
being,
Sherpa
poison
on
in.
low HP, gonna try and play his health. And Nova stops. Nova
Louis
stops
taking away
pushing.
half a heart.
They fall back.
We
So we
going
now
down
go-
a
Played
little,
aggressive
I believe.
positioning
30
Well,
seconds
initially.
someone
left.
in the Nova. So,
Fui
crouch
tries to invis
No
on the lead,
trigger
has to use
being
his
pulled.
hand.
Look behind you.
Syndicate
They
go
go
in
mid as the
on
flank
mid.
begins and they don't get flanked.
Someone in
But it's
mid.
going to be a
And
1v1
there's
over
the
here.
Invis,
A heal
JFake.
goes down. JFake falling into 2
And
players.
JFake
Syndicate
falling
moves to 1v1
into
trade in
Demers
total.
gets JFake
And
Other
Nova's
flank there.
falling, but
There's
Demers
players
is
in
there.
mid for
Control's
Nova.
there and gets the kill.
Syndicate getting
And
kills
Syndicate
in.
goes-
The both players
They
low,
can't do
but
it.
Nova managed to
With
live
the
that and
ace.
take map
Cool
2.
with the ace. And Nova goes up 2-0.
Cool with an ace.
Above Arcane Academy, as they did have the worst record, but they were top of their division.
It's
So they just got
technically
granted the 4th seed.
on the books. It's an upset, but Night Vision was the favorite.
Not even that it was a
Shush.
favorite. I think
Listen,
Night Vision was just a better team.
If someone's gonna spend $30 on a Minecraft account to make a dick joke,
3, 2, 1,
Anyway, going
go.
to
Here on Classic,
round number
Nova
1
already
of
2-0
Classics,
up
a very
on
strong
maps.
map for Nova, especially
Nova
JFAG
can
again
win
with a heavy
his
cross.
gonna get
semi-final
shot going
match
for
on
blocks.
this game,
I don't know
on
if they
this
play
map.
Gapple Kid.
Oh, Syndicate needing
Slane
all
takes a
3
shot.
remaining maps
The
to be able to
poison
take the
full
victory.
hits Slane. Gizzy wastes a speed spark.
Tower's gonna be made by Control Z over here as Slane is gonna be
A
on the
good
ladder.
shot from
Taking a
JFAG.
shot.
Almost
Looking
fell
for
from
some
lava.
snipes. Oh,
JFAG
Slane
shot
almost
again.
landing another shot.
Slane also
Did he land that?
damage.
JFAG
did
playing
land it.
spawn now very
JFAG's
low.
quite
down
low
3.5,
here.
gonna
Gets
get poisoned,
poisoned as
falling to
well.
2.5.
And another
They're making this
poison.
push. JFAG's
Damage
very
going
low.
for it
Snipe
over
gets
that
taken out,
way.
but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Look behind you.
And
Gizzy Mizzy
JFAG
is
trade.
there. Control Z
Gizzy
looking for the
and
2v1
Control
over here.
Z
So
Control's
take
on
out
the
all,
time.
but it's a
Gold
2v1 on the
Sherpa
other
also
side, but they
down.
managed to
Now it's the
trade.
1v2.
It's a 2v1 in total now for
Gizzy
Gizzy on
versus
full
Control
HP.
and
It's
Fui.
Fui and Control Z.
Gizzy getting
Conway,
Gizzy falls
but
in
gets hit in
lava.
lava as a result.
And that is a round win
Gizzy
for
down
Syndicate.
for that lava there. Gizzy had a good combo
Yeah,
into
Control.
Fui.
That
Tried
kind
to
of
pick
scared me a
1v1,
little bit by going in
Fui came out
1-on-1.
victorious.
Took him out first and just kind of snowballed their way to a victory.
Go.
All right. What can Nova do?
Little zone
Falling
down
down
pick.
0-1 on their map pick. This is the first time
Players going
Syndicate
around. Syndicate
won.
have
No, wait, no, they won.
a round advantage.
They won round
at the
1 on
moment.
Courtyard. I'm
They
tripping.
won
Control.
Courtyard, yeah.
Yeah. Control's gonna get
Having
shot,
some
getting
blocks.
blocks though. Avoiding a second
Slane
shot.
gets full poisoned. Only takes 2 hearts though. Gizzy making this
Gizzy
push
grabbing
for the
those blocks
block.
over here, looking for a shot. Just land on
Gets
Control
shot
Z.
on Control Z.
It's good shots.
For their Levy player, I mean, he's got 2
Pulse
get out of
is
jail free
waiting
cards,
for
but
Gizzy
can
to
he avoid the
No one
aerial
being too
snipes?
aggro in the first
Now on
half.
4 hearts. Gizzy building a bridge, gonna dodge the shot from Oast Lane. A
Block
poison orb is gonna land, but
in
not
a good
actually.
spot I
Both
haven't
of them
quite
miss.
seen
Control
before
Z
in
is
this map.
regenning slowly, but here they pull
And
the trigger.
cool
Looking for a
going.
flank over here, gonna get a drop, but a
Cool
collision.
jump
They fall.
off.
Comes
And
down,
Slane is in a
It's a
and now
1v3.
the
Slane.
Fuey
Nova,
trying to find a 1v1 on
managed to
Gizzy,
solo
does
these.
get it. It's a 2v3 in total,
Fui
but
managed
got
to
it.
put
It's
himself in a
gone.
1v1 against Gizzy. in
3
the
full
win.
HP players.
Fui
2
knocking
full
someone
HP
into
players.
lava. Fui potentially
Fui,
with this 1v4
1
push.
HP player.
One of them falls into
And
lava,
the orb of
but
levitation kill.
JFAG
JFAG.
good enough to win that fight. Fui almost pulled
And
off a 1v4
we're gonna be
there.
all tied up.
Oh wait, no, he
3,
didn't
2,
even hit the
1,
His aura just scared him
go.
into lava. Yeah.
He's
Dog-
got scared into lava, I guess.
Dog's not locked in.
JFAG taking a hit to
Dog
grab some
takes a
blocks
shot.
Dog
No,
gonna
that
get
is-
shot now
Oh,
in
sorry,
6
Dog.
cards. That is stalled. Bro, it's
and
always
uses
stalled.
those blocks to
I'm
build
kidding.
up
And
power a
builds
little bit
the
more.
thing for Cool.
So cool.
Doing charity work right now. And Dald misses the poison angle
Can't quite see
onto
what the
onto
Syndicate are doing from
Osling.
this
Gonna get
angle.
sniped over here.
Jfig
Cool,
Cool
gonna get
takes
sniped
a
as well
shot.
on the tower, and Gizzy
hitting
shot.
his hand, hitting the hand against the
Low-ish health bars.
HP
over
Poison
here.
is
Orb comes
very
in,
equal
hits
right
Jfig,
now.
potentially also
Dald
that
regenerating
other
now onto full
Nova player.
HP after that pre-fire
As
earlier
they're
in the
both
round.
damaged right now. Control Z
Slain on 9 though.
Controls takes
shot.
another shot.
Gonna have to regen a little bit over
Gets a
here.
levy.
Slain looking
Doesn't
for a
last for
shot.
very long.
Blindness
Cool
Orb.
pushing
Dodge it,
Control
but a
Z.
Levy's
Blindness Orb is
above
gonna
it.
land on Dald as Control Z levies
Almost
over
falls
here.
into lava.
That's one get out
We're
of
down
jail.
to the final 10
10
seconds.
seconds left. It's time to go mid. Here comes
have,
Control Z.
like,
Cool falls.
position over mid.
Control Z.
Dold
Fuey's gonna
tries
play
to
defense
come
over
in.
here. 2 blocks in
Syndicate
one
playing
lane.
that.
It's looking like a
Oh,
tie.
but
And
the
Nova, it's
Syndicate,
another tie!
Syndicate struggled to break blocks there. And Nova ended up managing to tie it.
Guys, please
with
mine some.
Syndicate
Please
also
mine
getting
some
a last second
concrete.
walk-in.
Mine the concrete,
Wow.
guys.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay,
guys, they fell in
round
love.
3 again.
Part 2
JFig
on Classic.
gets
Holy shit.
shot. Izzy also takes a shot. I keep saying the wrong names because all of the Nova songs use them.
Sherpa gonna get shot
Sherpa
over here.
getting blasted off that tower.
Control Z
Good
makes the
shot.
tower.
Finishes the tower. Slane
Tower's
gonna get
built
shot.
up
Dodges
on
2
both
arrows.
sides
Control Z
here.
looking for a shot. He's in F5 right now. I can see it. Look at him.
It's
What's the high
crazy when
ground?
either
Reverse.
Cool or Control Z
Ooh,
peeks out
poison
just a
orb
little bit.
thrown
They
in
get
onto
shot
Nova.
3 arrows at them.
Literally. Can someone
Gizzy
regulate this targeting?
taking a
This
bit of
is
damage.
insane. Gizzy on 6.5.
Killing
Slane in
Nova.
lava!
Oh, and Slane
I saw the arrow
down.
bounce off
And
him.
now Nova
Blindness
are making
orb.
this
Nova are
push.
gonna pull
Nova
the trigger.
gonna
They know what they
start
have to
pushing
do.
up now.
Here comes Cool.
Ooh,
Cool avoids
really
the
good
lava.
hit from
Control
Control
Z
Z on the
levying
Cool
up.
there.
He's gonna
And
levy
another
again.
levy.
Another levy.
Sherpa just
Syndicate
levying
just trying to
everybody. Control Z
defend
goes to
mid
block
here,
and falls in lava.
but
Insane.
managed to go
Syndicate
down,
fall into
and
lava.
Nova have just enough time to complete
Nova gonna go up 2-1.
Take round 3. 3,
Syndicate.
2,
This
1,
time around.
go.
Looking
The
at
Big
Control Z
TV
and
ground
Slane over
view.
here.
Dahl doesn't take any shots, and no
Players
team's
running
really taking any
around.
free fires at the beginning of the
Tower's
round.
gonna be built over there for Nova as Control Z grabs the blocks and
Nova
is looking to go
on
up.
2.
Slane is gonna
Oh,
get
Slane
shot
takes
over
a
here.
shot from Dahl. Control building the
Control Z
tower,
starts the
gets
tower.
to build
Slane takes
it.
a hit there.
Slane taking a lot of hits right now. He is sustaining with them.
No triggers pulled just yet. It's a
Oops,
passive
thrown in,
classic
doesn't
so
do
far. Slane on
anything.
7.5.
Sherpa takes
Ooh,
2 shots on
Sherpa's
3
taking a
HP.
Sherpa down to
Has to play
3.5.
spawn now.
There's a
Cool making his
blindness orb
push.
At the moment.
Sherpa
Heals
has
up
to
to
cleanse
full.
the
Poison
blindness
hits
orb and the
Dahl.
triggers
Blindness orb
pulled.
like
Poison
lava,
for
I believe there.
Gets
Cool
Sherpa
pushed
is
up.
levied. Slane misses the
Huey
stab, but
and
Fury is
Slane
on
being
1 HP and
attacked by
Slane on
Gizzy
1v1.
here.
They're just
Flanking.
collapsing on them. Control
And
Z
Nova
in
with
1v3.
3v1.
Taking out
4v1
1v4 actually.
and Nova with the flawless
In total, but taking out
to take it
mid-air.
to game
By
point.
Cool. Says
3,
TJ.
2, 1,
Nova
go.
looking to close this up over here as Dahl grabs the blocks
And
with
none
no
of
punishment.
Syndicate firing at
Nova
Dahl. They're making
on
this push.
game
Dahl is
point
already
here.
Syndicate are
behind.
pulling the trigger over
Syndicate
here.
looking to be slightly more aggressive potentially.
And
Orb doesn't
a lot
do
of
much.
Raid over
Nova in
here
Doll
with
spawn
takes a
crossbow
right
hit.
shots.
now.
Sherpa
Nova pushing up over
damage.
here.
Sherpa
Sherpa
takes
gonna
another
get
hit.
shot.
Sherpa's
He's
low.
also
Sherpa's
Sherpa's
gone.
down
And
to
Sherpa
Cool.
falls to
Doing a
Cool.
wonder
And
Gizzy,
now
but
Nova
JFX
trying to
sees
push
it.
up on Fui
Look over
here.
here. It's a 2v1 over there in
Um,
spawn.
Slane
Slane
goes
but
down.
Gizzy wins the 1v1. It's now a
Fui
1v3
is
over here
down,
for
and
Control
now it's the
Z.
1v3.
Cool.
Control
Levy's
Z
up. Control
against
Z.
And Control
Nova.
HP, and it's
And
looking
Nova
over, and
finished
that
it off,
is the
and
game.
Nova
That is the game.
will
Nova
advance
advance to the
the
finals to
A-League
face off
finals.
against Aces Up.
Here they are, once again, challenged with the IBL finals.
On the side of the Syndicate, Slane going 1-5, playing 1 map. Demers going 5-8, playing 2 maps. Fui going 6-14, playing 3 maps. Control Z going 12-11, and Not Sherpa going 12-13. On the side of Nova, Tor going 5-8, JFEG going 5-7, Dahl going 6-4, Gizzy Missy going 10-8, and Cool with a 25-9.
Bro.
25 kills in 3 maps.
Dog.
It might be a cool
crazy
legacy
legacy game for Cool.
Starting on the side of Serpentine, we had Manzo going 3-19, Maz going 16-18, Kubo going 17-18, and Mindlover the top frag going an even 18-18. For the winning side, Aces Up, we had Kelsey going 10-15, Prince going 10-5, Rodom going 17-15, Red going 17-8, and Floofy top frag of the game going 19-11.
I'm gonna talk to Gizzy. This is your second IBL final in a row.
It is.
And
yeah.
last season you were a rookie. This season I would honestly consider you a veteran. So how does it feel making finals for the second time in a row?
I mean, it feels awesome. It feels great to do on the same team as well. I mean, I love Nova. I don't know. It feels unreal. I really was not expecting this, like, going into it at all. I mean, I was expecting to be a B-leaguer, and here I am, A-League finals 2 times in a row, but I mean, yeah, it's surreal. I don't know what to say.
Alright, JFEC. You are probably the best, one of the best rookies, unless we're counting Season 1. Probably one of the best rookies to ever grace the IBL floor. What are your thoughts on making the finals in your rookie season?
Casual glaze.
I'm gonna have to say something similar to Gizzy. I was also gonna go to B League, and then in the last day before we had to choose, I got put on A League.
Dude, that's perfect.
Yeah, it just worked out.
Yeah.
The smurfing allegations would have gone crazy if you went to B League. I
believe.
Easy and JFEC, you guys can answer this together if you want. Do you guys have any words for Aces Up? Mind you, I'm on the team, so speak carefully. I'm just kidding.
I hope they try their best. That is one honest thing. I do hope they try their best, because yeah, I don't know. I just want it to be competitive.
So Gizzy, how would you feel if we got Eevee's XM on our team last minute?
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
Say that again.
Aces up, more like aces down.
Perfect. That's all I need.
Oh, actually, I got a Tormund from Tormund himself.
All right.
I've got a suggestion.
Say it, bro.
Eat my asparagus. That's what Tor said.
All right, I'm not putting.
So that's his words. That's his words. When the light shines the brightest, be the most. I'm not wise. I only have thoughts.